Maintenance is going down, but I have something to hold you over. Guys, did you see the leaks on Reddit? Please tell me you did. If you didn't, don't worry, because I'm here to cover that for you guys. And we have a special treat towards the end of this video. It's actually mine and Pokefodder's battle in his tournament, and it was good. It came down to all 3 games. But before we get into any of that, let's open up these boosters. We have maintenance coming in, I think in like an hour. So me and Michael just finished our games, and it came down to the wire, man. And I'm glad we finished it within the time, because now I actually get to open up some boosters for you guys for the maintenance screen, okay? And I guess what, dude, I have not even finished my spring cleaning or my booster opening cleaning. Like, I still have a lot of stuff to fix. I still have decks to set up. I haven't even got to play with them. I'm really upset. Hey, shut it. And I haven't even looked at all of the notifications. I have like 20 notifications. I'm really far behind, okay? Anyway, I want to show you guys. Let's go over the leaks real quick. So if you guys didn't see this, if you're not part of Reddit, please join the Reddit community. I'll leave the link in the description below. But through the data mine, our man HYTNT, Mr. Turtle, in Discord, has found the Rotom leaks, okay? We are getting Rotoms for the Queen's Cup and for the Grass Gym, okay? So rewards for Queen's Cup will be Rotom and Frost Rotom. Here's a little picture of it. It shows the Queen's Cup, and it shows Rotom right here, and it shows Frost Rotom, okay? Mostly, it's probably gonna be this week, because the last thing we had was a gym, right? I'm pretty sure. Was it a Queen's Cup? I don't remember. But then rewards for the Grass Gym will be Mo Rotom. And this Mo Rotom is going to be really good in my grass deck. Look at him right there. Okay. Now let's take a look at Rotom and the abilities, okay? Heat Rotom. Thermal stat. If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, your Fire-type Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks of Fire-type battle opponents. This effect does not stack. Begs the question, how many people are going to be rocking Fire decks? Wash Rotom. Sprinkler. If this Pokemon is not affected, or this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, your Watermon can MP through other water Pokemon. Okay. Frost. Rotom Frost Tag. If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, opposing Ice-type Pokemon next to your Ice-type Pokemon get MP -1. Does not stack. Fan Rotom Heat or Headwind. If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, attack damage increasing effects on Flying-type battle opponents of your Flying-type Pokemon are neglected. Okay. And then Mo Rotom, Artificial Turf. If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, your MP1 Grass-type Pokemon gained 1+ MP. Like, do I even need to run Fomantis? I can run the Mo Rotom, and my Trevenant can get +1 MP. Interesting to think about. Here are some plates that we're also be getting from it. For heat, we have the Microwave Oven. Removes the frozen condition from all Pokemon. All Pokemon become Fire-type. All Pokemon become Fire-type Pokemon for 9 turns. Choose one of your Rotom, choose one of your Rotom, Wash Rotom, Frost Rotom, Fan Rotom, or Mo Rotom on the field. You may change its form to Heat Rotom. So you can have 2 Heat Rotoms. And all the rest of the plates are the same exact thing, but for type specific. So washing's for Watermons, Wash is for water, Frost is for ice, Electric is for, or Fan's for electric, and Mo is for Lum. So you can change all of the Pokemon types for 9 turns. Like, this is going to be super interesting, and I can't wait for this. What do you guys think about this leak? I think it's going to be awesome. So without further ado, let's just jump into mine and Pokefodder's games. Hold on, there's nothing here I need to do, right? Yeah. So I actually recorded them. So we're going to jump in there. So we are going to start, let's see. Yeah, we'll start with this one, okay? So I'm actually going to breeze by this first match, okay? So take a look at Pokefodder's deck. We're going to pause right here. So I was a little scared going against Pokefodder. I mean, he saw my battles against Robert, I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. So he kind of knew what deck to build against me. And you know, I thought about changing my deck. I watched him stream his sleep deck, and I feared that he was going to be running a sleep deck. And look what he brings here. This goalie here, I don't even remember the name. What just happened? Yeah. And I thought about bringing Coco, and I also thought about bringing Rowlet, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? I started this deck. I'm just going to finish with this deck, right? And look at his team. This team, dude, I love Ampharos. He's awesome. I don't have it. I want the Mega Ampharos, man. It's such a hard Pokemon to deal with. And look at his deck. It pretty much hard counters my deck, because my deck is all about sending Pokemon to the PC with purple attacks. He's got the Brino, I don't know. Huge Gold. He's got this Populo that just makes all my goals disappear. Like, Pokefodder did his homework. But anyway, let's jump into this first match. Like I said, I'm going to kind of breeze by it because there was a technical error in it. Okay. So I'm just going to show you how the beginning went. So with my deck, when I first saw his deck, I was like, oh man, this is going to be somewhat of a nice nightmare. But I have two runners, and I also have the hurdle jump. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to apply the pressure right away. Quickly checked his his plates. So he's got the long throw, Ampharos side, and notice he did not have the goal block, right? So what I typically like to do, what I've been doing, how I've been rehearsing this deck, is I will immediately rush and then take the entry point. Looking at his decks, I was like, okay, so he doesn't have the goal block, he doesn't have hurdle jump, so I'm immediately going to go up, and then whatever he puts at me, I am going to take the entry point. He could probably put his Sableye or his Poplio, or his, he could really put anything. He could really put anything here, and it would counter my why can't I even think of his name? But he takes a Sableye, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I was debating what I wanted to do here. I was going to hurdle jump, and I was like, if he does not attack me the following turn, I am going to X speed. So I figured, I'm like, I think the Sableye is just going to come back over, and that's going to be fine. And then I'm going to X speed right into him and really put the pressure on. And he does that. I'm like, okay, that is fine. And I should have done it, man. I should have done it right there. That would have been game. Well, not necessarily game, but he had the long throw, so I just wanted to back myself up and prepare. I was like, I can freely move up Sableye because I totally have the entry point capped. Totally. I mean, I looked over his plates twice, and I'm like, oh god, long throw. Well, GG boys to Sableye. So I knew that Popdo was an immediate threat, and I'm like, I need to X speed, and I need to X speed Popdo because I don't want my Sableye to die. But no, that was a mistake, man. Looking back on it now, that was a mistake. I definitely should have went Sableye. I should have went Sableye? Yeah, huge mistake there. If I would have went Sableye and I would have won that roll, and it was a favorable roll, that would have been pretty much a GG boys. Like, he would have had to have won with Poplio. Yeah, so that, okay, boom. Yeah, I like that. That was a misplay on my part, for sure. But these matches are long, so I'm going to fast forward this, okay? So we get to right here, and I just want to show you guys what happens. Let's see, we're kind of in a bind. I think, did I have the entry points? I thought I was in a decent position. Oh yeah, I got some pretty good rolls here, and Pokefodder is kind of in trouble here. I got him pinned. Oh, and immediately I look at this deck and I'm like, Ampharos is a threat. We need to take out the Ampharos. Except I didn't win that roll right there. I think I go over Sableye. Yep. We're gonna get to the part, where is it at? Okay, so right here, I don't know what exactly he does. Yeah, he DCs, he attacks my my Poliwag, and then like did you see what just happened there? The game like went back in reverse. So we're in this position. I'm in a pretty good position, right? I'm in a fairly good position here. He attacks. He wins the roll. And then all of a sudden it just goes back. And then look at the top. Look at the top. Poliwag was knocked out. Mega Ampharos activated Homeward Lights. All of the Pokemon's abilities just start flashing. And then I'm just stuck, dude. I'm stuck here. I don't know what's going on. I hit up Michael. I'm like, bro, what happened? You know, are you stuck? I'm still stuck. I'm like, what is going on? And then look at that. I get a time up loss, man. Very unfortunate. I get a time up loss. But it's I don't know if it was a connection issue, but you know, rules are rules. And actually Michael offered to redo it, and I was like, hey man, rules are rules. We don't have to do it. I'll take the L. So let's go into game number 2. Rocking the same deck. I'm rocking the same deck, and I go first again. And this time, because I was aggressive at the start, I was like, okay, I don't want to be aggressive in the start. I kind of want to play a little defense and see what happens. So I open up first with Poliwag, right? Yeah, I move Poliwag in, and I want to set the matchup. Poplio, man. I'm really mad at this Poplio. So what I wanted to do here, I wanted him to bring his to see if he's gonna. I was gonna bait him to see if he's gonna bring his Poplio over, and then I would have moved up my Poliwag, and he doesn't, and it's fair. He brings up that Bryron, whatever, and dude, that Pokemon did work. That Pokemon did work against my team. And here, I'm stuck. I'm like, all right, I'm not playing defensive again. Me playing defensive, I've already got myself in a bad situation, and I'm not too happy. And I'm like, what am I gonna do here? Baiting out the Sableye. He doesn't bring out the Sableye. He brings up the Geodude, and I was like, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. The plan was for him to bring up the Sableye, and then I can start advancing my Combusken, because if he brought up the Sableye on that side, I figured he would have brought the Ampharos on the right side, and then I would have started advancing my Combusken, because like I said, this deck, that Ampharos is such a huge threat. Don't want to attack Geodude here, no need to, because I get hard countered by Sceptile, or not Sceptile, what? Sableye and Poplio. So I already do not like the situation I'm in. Yeah, see, I don't want to play defensive at the beginning again. So he moves to Sableye here, and I'm like, okay, this is actually this is a good opportunity for me to make plays, and the only play to make here, X speed with my Stuffle into that Sableye, and this is the plays you got to make, man. This is what makes or breaks you, okay? And it broke me. Not necessarily broke me, but it was he gets to the bench. I forgot I won that roll, actually. I thought I lost it. I think I move up Combusken just once here. I move up Combusken once, and I'm like, oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, I did that. The reason why I moved up Stuffle is because I wanted to pressure him into bringing his Sableye, because I did not want him to come up on my Combusken side. So I was like, okay, now I can bring up my Combusken. I'm only going to bring him up one place. I don't want to necessarily threaten. I don't want him to know that I'm going to attack his Ampharos next, but that is definitely my plan. And then he responds by attacking with Sableye, and again, it happened. So he goes back, and I'm like, perfect, now I can DC. I can go straight for that Ampharos. He does not have max revive. We need to eliminate this threat immediately, because Ampharos and Mega Ampharos is just built in 2 max revives, man. It's so hard to play against that. And I was super mad that I didn't hit that first roll. I was like, if this really happens, I'm gonna be so pissed off. But I got it. So fortunate roll for me there. Double check his specs. I'm like, cool. He doesn't have max revive. Attacks me again. And this time he gets the Wisp on me, and I'm like, oh great. Now I have a huge miss on my wheel. What am I gonna do here? And dude, just with that grass mushroom thing, I forget what it's called. It's a lower form of Shinotic, and I just can't. I'm playing scared. As Pokefodder would tell me, don't fear Zoroark, don't fear that thing. Starts with an M, I think, but I don't want to move towards it, because all he does is just moves on the goal and puts me to sleep. And he hops over there for some reason, and I was like, I'm not sure why you would do that, because I have the Poliwag in the back with the 3 MP. And I almost missed it. But I mean, he's still in a good position. He's got the Pop-O. He's got the Bryon. I forgot the name. I like the X Defend though. I really like the X Defend in his deck. And dude, that thing just destroyed this entire match. Destroyed me. The good thing is, he goes to the bench. It goes to the bench, and then I can safely take the entry point with my Lunala. Why did I do that? Why did I do Lunala? Why didn't I do Poliwag? Probably because I was afraid of the Pop-O. I don't know. See, I play afraid too much, guys. I'm too scared. And that thing just keeps destroying me, and I'm like getting really upset. I think, yeah, I moved up my Pancham, yeah, because I didn't want him advancing close to my entry point. And I wasn't really afraid of this Geodude against my Combusken. Got the roll. No reason to attack. And the reason for that, the reason why I didn't want to attack is because of the Ampharos. So I decided, I was like, I'm not going to attack, and I'm assuming he's going to attack me, and he does. And since he does, see, that allows me to proceed up that right lane and to threaten to attack his Ampharos right away, and I got a fortunate roll there. I mean, it was a good play on my end to, like I said, do what I did there, to be patient and not attack, because it would put me in a position to attack the Ampharos, and it worked out in my favor. So again, we got rid of the threat. We eliminated him twice this game, and I'm super excited, super happy, and I got him in a decent position here. Yeah, man, dude, the deck he had, the Mons and the Plates, just pretty much all the tools to destroy me. Look how big that miss is, man. I think did I max revive here? Yeah, I think I max revived here. I don't remember exactly what my thought process here was. I think I just wanted an extra mon on the board. I knew he was going to move close to me, and I think, well, I'm pretty sure I goal block here. I have to goal block here. Oh yeah, when he DC'd here, I thought he was going for Pancham. I'm actually happy that he didn't. I remember that. I can't believe I got the God roll there. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was funny. But yeah, he goes DCs and I get the God roll, and I thought he was gonna go for my Pancham, but he doesn't. And now I'm doing pretty well. I have the wait, I don't have the favorable matchup because he gets plus 10, doesn't he? I forgot this thing. So the balloon thing, if they roll a purple, I think everything gains weight. Or is he plus 20? Plus 20 on his attacks? Yeah, when he attacks, he's plus 20. I don't even have that figure. That figure's good. This whole time I thought I had a pretty decent matchup against it, but yeah, it buffs itself. I totally forgot about that. remember what I do here. I think I start advancing with Panchan. Or no, I attack with Stealth. Oh yeah, I attack with Stealth. I think I win this roll. Yeah, I win the roll. And just like that, your boy Rico is in a good position here. I think I move up Pancham here. What? I don't know. Do you think I should have just surrounded with the Lunala? Because then he would have had to move on the entry point. And then I could have moved back. Yeah, misplay on my part. Definitely a misplay right here. I should have just moved Nala to surround the Sableye. And then he would have had to put that mushroom on the entry point. And then I would have taken the entry point back with Lunala. I don't know. Because then he could freely attack with the mushroom. And most likely sleep something. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think I should have done there? But makes a ballsy attack and goes straight for my Lunala. And luckily, I survive. And now we can surround this Sableye. And look at that. Pretty much, that is GG, boys. Your boy Rico takes game 2. He's got this Mon. He's got this Big Spore. He's going to put me to sleep. But guess what? I've got the Hurdle Jump sitting in the bag. And I win in a sleeping fashion. I thought that was pretty funny to win while I'm sleeping. But you know what? This video is kind of long. I think I'm going to cut it there. Because... No, we'll play the last one. We're not going to make you guys wait. So it's 1-1, tied up 1-1. Yeah, this match is 13 minutes, you guys. So let's go in. Looks like I opened up with the Poliwag. Oh yeah, so by the third game, I was like, I'm going to be offensive again. I don't want to wait. Because that second game, it did not do me well to play defensive. I was in positions that I did not want to be in, and I felt good here. I felt good here with my matchup this time. I felt it was a little better because he was going to, I think he brings up Sableye, and I'm like, perfect. All I gotta do is, I was gonna XP him, but he attacks me, and I was like, no. And he attacked me, and he wins that roll, and I was like, oh man, that kind of ruins like everything so far. So, but I can black off with my Sableye. Brings up this mushroom. I think I put Combuskin because Combuskin matches pretty well against him because the mushroom. Oh, I play defensive with Lunala. Then he brings up the mushroom. Then I bring up the Combuskin, and I mean he matches well because the mushroom, over 50% of the mushroom's wheel is a white or it's like a 2-star purple, and I have my 4-star purple or my 3-star purple, so I'm like I'm pretty okay there. Bryon. Yeah, that thing's annoying, man. Super annoying. Poor Poliwag. Poliwag was just completely countered in this deck. Poliwag could not shine. Poliwag could not do anything, unfortunately. So I was debating on DCing and attacking here. I was debating it. I thought about it, and I actually thought about just not DCing at all. But dude, I think too much, and I think I should have done it, man. Favorable roll, that psychic favorable roll, man. I should have done it. But then yeah, he has Popplio on the bench, so that's why I was debating back and forth. So here I was like, okay, I have the favorable matchup here. I'm going to attack freely. I'm not going to DC. Almost, but now I'm asleep, and now he can hop over me, and it forces me in a bad position, and I'm going to have to waste my gold block, and that's what I do. I gold block. For some reason, I selected Hurdle Jump, but I go ahead. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I do it? But yeah, I ended up gold blocking with the stuff. I think he advances with Geodude. No, he moves back. Okay, so then I can wake up my Combuskin. I don't know if he thought about attacking here. I don't know why you would attack, but I don't know. He said he was packing, so maybe that's what he was doing, moving some clothes around or something. But I wake up Combuskin. Blows up Geodude. I think I max revive here. Oh no, I moved Stuffle back actually. That's what I do. Because I didn't want to waste the max revive. Actually, I should have attacked with Combuskin actually. Because now that because attacking with Combuskin would have put me in a better position. But he advances with Geodude. And I attack with Stuffle here because Stuffle has the favorable match. And I get the Rock Throw on the Wave Arms, and that's good. I'm like, sweet. God, Ampharos is such a good mon, dude. It can just be... I make a good play here, I believe. I'm pretty sure I max revive here. My Pancham. I max revive my Pancham and I go up 3 spaces because now this puts his Sableye in a terrible position because the Sableye, I see what he's doing. He's trying to advance either on my entry point or against my Lunala. And if I move my Pancham here, this is like a triple threat area. Whatever he does with Sableye, it gets surrounded. So unless he plays defensive, his Sableye is going to get surrounded if I survive a roll against my Lunala or my Sableye. And I have a good chance to survive. So he DCs and goes straight for Nala. I get the miss, and I was so scared here. I was like, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. And he gets the Confuse Ray. And I'm like, thank God. We can get rid of this threat, and things will be looking good for me. But the problem is, now my Lunala is confused, and my best Mon is in trouble, man. Oh, I was so annoyed too. I was like, no, don't. Poor Pancham. When you want him to roll multiple times, he doesn't. I think he advances with Mega Ampharos. He does, and I'm like, this is actually perfect because what I can do here now is I can DC, and I can DC right into his Sableye, and if I win that roll, I'm in a fairly good position to win the game. I mean, he does not have Gold Block. He does have the scoop up, and I mean, he can reach me with the Popplio, and the Popplio has a good shot at taking me out, but I could get the God Roll again. I could hit the my 80, but I was like, you have to go for it. So we DC here, and we go straight after him. And I'm like, let's go. Gold into purple, as Kato would say. Gold into purple. I'm like, all right, okay, he got the purple. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Shadow Sneak. And I'm like, alright, GG boys to Sableye. I'm so upset. But, for some reason, Michael doesn't do it. Doesn't surround my Sableye, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I just moved my Sableye because I don't want to be surrounded the following turn. Oh yeah, and I put that I put him in a position to get surrounded, so and he advances and he attacks. And I'm like, that's fine. Well, actually, it's not fine because had he won the roll, had I spun a miss, he would have won. But that takes him to the bench, and I get to surround the following turn. So now he's got 2 Mons in the PC, and I'm still playing pretty well. I'm like, all right, we can do this. We can do this. I know I kind of have an upward battle, but we can do this. Fodder advances here. He attacks, and I'm like, please get Hypnosis. And I get the Hypnosis, but I'm like, yes. This is good. We can do some serious damage. And here I thought about surrounding the Ampharos. I was like, I can surround the Ampharos, and then Geodude comes back on the board, and that's fine. But then after I did it, I'm like, oh god, he's got the scoop up. He's got the scoop up. That is not good. And I think I should have surrounded him. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think I should have surrounded the Ampharos? I think that was a mistake. Misplay on my part, and he advances on the other side, and I'm like, I don't want this. Poliwag can't do much. Sableye can't do much. His goal is defended very, very well, and I'm in trouble. So I have to play a little defensive, and I decided to play defensive with the Poliwag. He comes back, I go back. And I mean, I'm not in a terrible position, but I'm in no threatening position to do anything. And he starts backing up, and I notice he's got like a full minute on me. I'm like, what is he doing? Is he just trying to cap time on me? And I was like, that's fine if that's what you want to do. Here I attack with my Lunala because I want to get my Lunala off the board. My Lunala is confused. He's pretty much useless. So all I want to do is get him off the board. I want to start cycling him back on. Yeah, and I see him being a little defensive. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is actually good. I can start applying pressure. But then he starts advancing again, and I'm like, no, hold on. Don't advance on me. You please, you better back up. And he doesn't. I'm like, uh-oh. Because I was downtime. I don't know if I was well, yeah, I think that was a fair play to make. I had to be a little defensive here. EX defense goes and the Popplio is just Popplio's Popplio, man. Well thought out deck, man. It's well thought out deck. That's why he had the X defend. Well thought out. And when he did that, I was like, okay, he's like, I think he just wants to go to bed. He's like just being aggressive. He's just outright attacking me. I'm like, all right. But he gets to sleep, and then I have to wake him up. Brings up Sableye. And just the fact that Sableye can move through Mons, I'm like, oh, well, this is not good. I'm going to have to be defensive. Now I'm confused. That smells so good upstairs. McKenna's making dinner. We're having salmon. I'm super excited. I have no choice. I have to play defensive here. I have to play defensive because I know Sableye is coming. Makes the right play, takes the entry point, attacks my Mon, and I'm like, please. Please. And nope, doesn't work out in my favor. And now I have a large miss, and now I'm like, well, this is bad. This is bad. So the reason why I retreated with Poliwag, I was baiting him. I wanted him to move up his Ampharos so I can hurdle jump with my Pancham. But Pokefodder, smart, man. Smart and attacked the Sableye. He probably saw that. He probably saw that. That's what I was thinking. Good play, man. Because if you would have moved up the Ampharos, that could have been good game. That could have been good game. He would have had to have attacked with the Popplio. And if he didn't sleep me, that would have been GG boys. So that was excellent play on his part. And I have the X speed, and I'm like, we got this. Let's go. Come on. No, it didn't work. Question again. Do you think I should have X speed with Stuffle or Combuskin? And now he takes entry point, and now I have to. I think I move up here again, and I'm like, please just take my entry point, or not advance with Ampharos, and he doesn't. He takes entry point. I mean, like anybody would, right? He takes entry point. That's fine. That's fair. And then he attacks me, and then I'm asleep, and I have no choice. Like there's nothing I can do here. I have to wake him up. I still have the hurdle jump, but all he does is advance with Sableye, but I have a chance of taking him out with my Sableye. I'm like, let's go, Sableye. We got that. Still have the hurdle drop. It's still possible. We can win. Here we go. Gold into purple. And that's it. That's GG, boys. Congrats to Michaels. He moves on in his own tournament, and now I'm in the losers bracket. I don't know who I play, but I look forward to it. I have fun with these tournaments. But yeah, we're gonna cut it there. So hopefully tomorrow I'll actually have some time playing with the new figures. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace.